The Elder Scrolls V Skyrim, The Witcher 3, Red Dead Redemption 2, and Elden Ring. What do all of these titles have in common? Next to having very pretty horsies. Each one is a very specific incarnation of the open-world RPG, excelling in either scope, immersion, realism, or combat. Every single one of these titles rightfully became a milestone, a benchmark of its genre, and many would try to imitate them, and all of them would fail. But for years, there's been one who would defy them. One game that single-handedly gave the Nintendo Switch a fighting chance within the console wars and made gamers and developers alike rethink what it really means to have a truly open world. And this game was Mario plus Rabbids Kingdom Battle. What? Was The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. Every gamer without their sense knows what a brilliant masterpiece this game is, how revolutionary its design and intuitive its gameplay. Only an ignorant fool would say something to the degree of, I played and finished this game and still don't get the appeal. And that is why I really need your help. Please teach me how to play this game. As you're all certainly aware, Tears of the Kingdom is out and primed to be the gaming event of the year, nay, the decade. And here I am afraid of once again not getting it.
Fuck me, right?
I played a good deal of Breath of the Wild. I got the Master Sword, activated all the Sheikah Towers, freed all 4 of the Divine Beasts, solved a respectable amount of shrine puzzles, yeah, also that one.
I am a lover. I'm not a fighter.
And defeated Ganon. And even after listening to all the world praising the game and completing it myself, a feeling of accomplishment wouldn't sink in. Gratification was missing. I couldn't shake that feeling. Have I been playing Zelda wrong? And for that to not happen again, I created this video, not to dunk on Breath of the Wild's potential shortcomings, but more for you guys to tell me what I should be doing differently, to see what y'all have been seeing all along.
You think that's air you're breathing now?
Fighting in Breath of the Wild was always one of the most confusing areas to contain with. Hitting, blocking, dodging all seemed simple enough, but even though the system lacked some of the nuance of its contemporaries, it would happen to me frequently that Link would start crouching when blocking, or that switching between weapons became quite the hassle with potentially lethal consequences.
Tell me, what's your special move?
Get over here! Fatality.
Are the key bindings a mess, or am I an idiot? Both valid options, but fact is that paired with a lot of bullet-spongy enemies and Breath of the Wild's infamous weapon degradation, it led to me avoiding a lot of combat encounters. And surprisingly, in the grand scheme of things, this seemed quite inconsequential, since engaging in combat normally only rewards me with additional weapons I'd only need if I engaged in more combat. So my question, is that how it's supposed to go? Is combat optional to a degree that I'm almost encouraged to avoid it? Or should I have been leveling up my gear differently? Should I have found more intricate ways to use my surroundings to my advantage? I mean, I tried that, but eventually, especially with enemies in more advanced areas, that didn't help a lot. And fighting those lion thingies, for example, I would end up just whacking them for what seemed to be ages till they finally went down. And even once I defeated them, the reward usually did not seem to be worth the effort. Clicking that subscribe button will definitely be worth the effort, by the way. I mean, the effort is pretty low, so my chances are actually quite good. So yeah, thank you. If there's anything Breath of the Wild excels at, then it's creating intrigue about its open world. Whichever direction you look, marvelous landmarks are scattered along Hyrule's countryside, and be it a structure, a creature, or an adventure, one of those will surely await you right around the next corner. And thus it definitely succeeded in sparking my curiosity over and over again.
I'm going on an adventure!
But the big issue was, at the end of even the most intriguing set piece, from chasing a dragon to exploring the darkest depth of darkness, or reaching and completing a vast labyrinthian cube of wonders, the reward always ended up being the same. One spirit orb. the exact same reward you would receive for solving a 3-minute puzzle in any other shrine. And to top that off, one spirit orb only translates to 1/4 of a new health or stamina upgrade. So no matter how complex or heroic the individual endeavor, for the moment, we kinda don't receive anything.
It's a metaphor. It represents lack of payoff.
The whole reward cycle breaks down, and we are effectively disincentivized to undertake anything challenging. The reward will always be the same. One fucking spirit orb. I had a hard time with that, and frankly almost felt a bit stupid for being intrigued by those sites in the first place, because I foolishly thought they promised something more consequential. But
I am ready to get hurt again.
was I missing something? Were there elements in the game that would grant me that feeling of in-game gratification and progression that I missed? Or was the real treasure simply the spirit orbs we made along the way?
Is that what I think it is?
Mm-hmm.
It's beautiful.
The one more obscure question that came to me while playing Breath of the Wild was, should I be caring more about all of this? Confession time. This was my first Zelda game. So prior to Breath of the Wild, all I knew about Zelda was that if I press down B, she turns into a ninja. I do know though, correct me if I'm wrong, that each new game iteration of Zelda almost works like a soft reboot of sorts, where many characters and worlds are replaced, but story elements stay the same. I mean, at the end of the day.
I'm on a never-ending quest to save my girlfriend. I'm on a never-ending quest to save my girlfriend.
But since Breath of the Wild as a game had such an incredible impact on so many, I can't help but wonder, should I have gone in knowing more about the Zelda lore, its characters and races? Or should I not take myself too seriously, put on a podcast, and enjoy this world for what it is? An enormous sandbox with all the tools I need to dream up any playful shenaniganry my imagination is able to muster. But which shenanigans might that be? And will they be able to give me the reward and gratification I've been missing until now? I'm looking forward to your tips and suggestions on how to properly play on this magnificent playground, because, obviously, I'm simply overwhelmed by my options.
Too much of a good thing is actually a bad thing.
In regards to Tears of the Kingdom, however, I'm confident that with your help, only the sky is the limit. Or is it? Thanks for watching, guys. I'm looking forward to your tips how to properly tackle Tears of the Kingdom. If you want to get notified once that video releases, why not subscribe and you'll know right away. Till then, the dark spirits of the algorithm have this video prepared for you that is especially catered to your needs. Enjoy.